Hi there, I've come out to the garden today to just show you a couple of bits of things that I've been working on for trying to improve the system for the Matterport camera and the ViewWeek camera and things like that, because over the years I've started with one system and I've tried to improve it bit by bit, make it a little bit quicker to use. So this is my latest incarnation, which I think is really useful. So I started off with a basic stand, which was this. It's, I think it's more of a selfie pole, and then on the bottom there's a FaveTech stand, which is actually a very good one, a pretty strong one. So that's screwed into that. And then I came up with this idea of the canopy weight, which I then took a bar which I painted and I fitted into the canopy weight. And the reason why I've done that is because that when I slid it on, normally as I was moving this around, it was sliding on and off. So came up with this, I thought it was quite ingenious idea, where that stops it from sliding off. So all you do there is you twist it. If I got this right, you twist the. Oh, it's a good question, that. Don't even know myself here. Yeah, you twist it, and you've got your canopy weight, and therefore, and I've then put the Z1 on top of that, and then it would screw into that. So all these things take a little bit of time, but I screw in the Z1 or screw in the SC1. Okay, so that's the first sort of thing I've been using, and it's okay. It's a little bit heavy, but it's okay. And then I came across, because I do other video stuff, as you can see, I'm monitoring myself on the camera here wisely. I came up with an idea which was very appealing, was from iFootage. I've got some other stuff at very high quality, and what they've done is they've sort of reinvented the tripod, because what they said is, they said here, instead of using a tripod, just take that off, we're going to have a plate, and on that plate we're going to put a stand which will screw into this. Okay, and we basically then got a tripod. Okay, you can see that. So we've got a tripod idea, but we've reinvented the three legs of a tripod by creating a plate. And they do two of these in different sizes. This is the 300mm, but there's also a 200mm, which I've actually thought would be better for me, but it turns out that this is near on perfect. So you get the plate and you screw in the stand, but again, that was another time-consuming thing. I also had the monopod idea. So this is, again, very good quality. This is a carbon fibre monopod, and what they have is they have this quick release system. So you pull it and you've got this unique quick release system, which is different to other ones that I've had. And they also supply a stand. Okay, they have this little tripod stand. So here is this, again, very good quality. You can see there. So these are about £80, but there you go, very high quality stand, and it's got adjustable knob there to adjust the ball head. And I thought, right, well, that's great, because I could use that. I can use it on the stand here, and I can take it round, and I can use it on the monopod, so I can take it round. So it all interconnects. But what I was worried about was the fact that I couldn't put the weight on here. So when I put that on there, okay, there was no weight. Now, even if I open these up, okay, and I can't really show you every angle of everything. Hopefully you can see some of it, but basically it wasn't weighing down. I'm going to use the table. So then I thought, wouldn't it be great if they had an adapter that you could put on the plate, and I could interconnect the pole, which they don't do. they don't do, which is a shame. So what I thought to do is I said, well, hang on, it's got the same thread, so I'll screw that onto there, okay, and this will become sort of my quick release thing. I mean, it's getting a bit of wear and tear now. Okay, so I leave that permanently on there, and as you can see, not only have I got a quick release thing, I've also added some small rig weights on it. So I bought these, and you know these are not cheap. These are the 200 gram, and then I screwed with a nut into the plate, and now I've got a plate system with weights on it, strong enough and easy enough to move around. In fact, it's lighter than that. This then just clips into here. So I go on the job, I just click that into there, I just pull this down, okay, to there, and then I just get my Z1, and what I've done this ball head for a reason, that I also sometimes put my camera on here, because you can slot it right up to the bed and right up to a cupboard, whereas you couldn't do it so much with a tripod because the legs are in there, but that will slot in there. And then what I've done, I've taken the Z1 and I've put an Arca Swift plate on it there, and the thing, and then just put that on there and there, so there's no screwing in like there, so that takes up a few seconds, a little bit quicker, okay. And then, as I say, if you want to adjust this, it'll go higher, but I found that the optimum, I don't set the second, but I found the optimum height is about there, okay. Take the cover off the Z1, and if it's not level, I can move it to somewhere else, then I can use the ball head and adjust to level. I'm working on a little level bubble thing. I might add that to it. So basically, it's level whenever, or looks level as I can. And the beauty of this is the worry I was having, would it go on the stairs okay? And the thing is, it's great. It's just great. Just make sure that put the two weights towards the back of the stair, and then they hold it down, and then I just go around, placing it there, and then just trigger it from the iPad, and off you go, and then move it to the next thing, and I feel a little bit more confident that it's not going to get knocked over. It seems to have a very, very good weight situation. That this was it was okay, and this is heavy, and it's also messy, but the beauty is that I can just take it apart dead quickly. I just take that off, just release it, and then I can just take the camera off and just put it in the car. So together with that, I've also got the monopod idea. So if I decide I need to do something else, and I need another option, I can just put that onto there, and then I've got my monopod system, and on this one I've got I put the adapter on there, and then I've got the Swiss Arca on here, so I can just take that off, take this off as well, and I can put the camera on there instead if I want to do it like that. Why would I want to use this one? I might feel, I want a stronger rig up, but it's not really that. I want to put a camera on here. Generally, I would put a camera on there, and I would probably replace this and put a ball head on here, and then I would have my camera on there, so I could use it like that. And also, the principle is that it's a mono kit, so I might just take that off again. I might get another foot. The idea of this is that it's a monopod with a very, very good foot there. So, and you can put the camera on there, and it's pretty stable. This one, as I say, it's got the quick release. So we've got all the different options here. So I can use that. I can put the Z1 on there instead if I want. Okay, and I go round. But I do feel that as a kit, although I would use that monopod and foot for camera work or video work, I feel that I can't put the weight on. There's no way I can put a weight on it. So therefore, having the plate, the disc plate, is giving me that option. Now, just take that off, spin that onto there. Okay, it is getting a bit of a hard life now. Push that there, and we've got that on there. And then if I want to don't want to use that monopod, just take the monopod off. It's a little bit smaller, so if I'm stuck for travelling, maybe it's a little bit smaller. You can see there it's a little bit smaller, so maybe it comes in a bag. I might decide to use that. And again, my normal setup would be that, and then the Z1 on there, and I just go around with it like that. Just go round to each scan, and it's great. And I've got the elevated pole here, so just to show you this, which you probably got or you're going to get, is that I put a Swiss Arca on there. I mean, I wouldn't want to put the Z1 on the pole, I guess, but there's the pole idea. And then I put my camera. There are situations where I need a more stable, and I want to put a camera on it, and I want to take pictures. Sometimes I do things like HDR with 3 pictures, and I want to use this setup. So that's why I have my camera on there. And then I've got a Swiss Arca on here as well, so I can put the camera quickly onto there, screw that onto there, and then I've got this setup that's taken me a while, but basically I've come up with this where I can, my main criteria here was to have a setup where I could use my phone with it in the case, and I've come across this particular quick release thing. This is a Samatri thing. They make a lot of cases, but this one seemed to be good. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting my camera on the top, and then I'm setting up I'm going into the Fuji app, linking it all up, and then I'm just using this as a shutter at that sort of angle, and I can just move the camera around and just take the shot, and that seems to work well. All we need now is to get a few more jobs on the elevated, and it can utilise the pole and quantify the cost of getting the pole. So there you have it. There's the whole system put together. As I say, all interconnectable, and just debating now whether to get another stand. As I say, these are about £80, but another stand so I can just throw it onto that, so I don't need to undo this, and I can just leave it on there so it's ready for it. And the principle is that, you know, the quicker I can do things, the better. You know, we need to make it as efficient as possible. And you can buy spare plates, you can buy spare discs, and so you can use this for all sorts of other things. You can unscrew that. And one of the geniuses, although you won't be able to see it, although it's got a 1/4-20 hidden behind there on a spring. So it's got the 3/8 screw, which would fit into there, but you can just screw the camera straight onto there because it's spring loaded. If you have a look on the website, you'll see it just becomes a 1/4-20. Pretty ingenious, very, very high quality stuff. Fortunately, I'm knocking it about a little bit too much, so it's going to lose its value for second hand, but I don't think I'll be parting with it anyway. So have a look at iFootage. The stuff is really, really good. So I hope that's helped you a little bit, and if you want to make any comments and suggestions, please give me a shout. It's Lawrence from Photos Forever. Bye for now.